Even though it's extremely nerdy, I think one of the things I enjoy most about this game, laB, is actually that the title of the game is a palindrome, which means that it's the same forwards and backwards. laB, laB. Hiya folks, Fruit and Doggy here, getting back into laB. Theoretically the last stage or two. Yeah, I'm not gonna make any promises. I'm actually gonna... Wait, where am I? Actually beat it though. Hopeful. But one thing that did come to mind, or I want to mention right off the bat, is I am a hair sleepy. And you're thinking, well, that's like the terrible time to play a game like this, right? And it's like, maybe not. I'm wondering if, you know, I'll stay mellow. Instead of being like too hyped and make more mistakes, I'm hoping that if I'm in a calm state, oh, darn it. Good first try. Yeah, see, I just heard, did the game just say Gaben? Gosh, darn it! So much for staying sleepy and calm. Alright. When I get up there again, which I'm hoping is going to be sooner than later, I'm going to try a new... What? Man, I've never done that before. Crap. I think when I get back up there, though, I'm just gonna try it the intended way. I've never tried it the intended way, at least not successfully. So I just want to see how it feels. I want to see if it seems viable and repeatable, because ever since those... Dang it, I knew I was falling too far behind. Crap! I keep... What I was thinking there was... I've made it there a couple of times, but I never had a successful attempt doing the normal way. And ever since I've... You know, I had it locked down my strategy for a while, but that kind of fell off the wagon. And so it's like, you know, it can't hurt to try an alternative method. I mean, at this point, I feel like I just kind of lost my flow for my strategy, which is rather unfortunate because it worked. Yeah, I don't know. I hate this. I hate waiting. No, gosh darn it. Too early. Man, it's tough. I was about to say, my timing was better than my first attempt, though. It felt a little bit better. And I have to admit, I understand part of the rationale for not just putting a checkpoint right before the area. Because then it would conversely make it too easy. If that makes sense. Like, I would be happier about it, honestly. If I could just start here and it's like, okay, let me keep practicing and get through it, but... Oh, got through! Holy crap. I'm not gonna go the cycle. Okay. But, I mean, I'd be happier, but I don't know how to explain it. It's not that it wouldn't be fulfilling, it would just... you could try it so quickly, I don't think it would take very long. Like, well, wait, isn't that what you'd want? And it's like, yes, but... Oh! I didn't even get a successful jump off. I don't know exactly what I did either. Oh. Dang it, that could have been it. Crap! I don't know. I mean, that sounds weird. Because I've talked about wanting to get through games on a more timely basis and not being too wasteful with time. But I don't know, it would just change the game so much. It's like, oh, okay, you've made it past a part, you can just check checkpoint. Wow. That's a bad sign. You can just checkpoint there, wait it out, and you'll eventually, you'll eventually make it through. It'll take you a lot less. I don't know. Again, I think it would just make it too easy. But having said that, I could see why many people would give up on this game. So, where is the right difficulty balance? Do you want to be a game that's only for a handful of people who are going to be patient enough to struggle through it? Or do you want to open the door to more people? Make your game more approachable? No, I didn't! Oh, too early. And I refused to talk at that moment. I wanted to concentrate fully. Oh. Because when it comes to difficult games... What? What did I do that? Oh my gosh. I feel like my skill set right now is all over the place. Like making super clumsy, weird mistakes. And then making like really good attempts. Oh my gosh, what is wrong? I don't know. But I guess my point is... I mean, you've got to make that judgment call. And even though it might filter out more people, it's like, oh, only a handful of people actually beat the game. Or are given enough patience to play through all that far into it. But it's like, is it better to respect that small population and give them that challenge? Whoa, what the? I felt like there's a slight lag. Or do you, lower the bar a bit, open the door, but then you take out some of that challenge? Good grief, really? And you take out that challenge away from those people who would rise to that occasion. And that's, always going to be a judgment call. Where do you draw the line? Where do you balance that out? Even if you got the balance just right, so it'd appeal to kind of like the right, I'll say greatest level of consensus, it doesn't necessarily mean your game's ever going to get attention, though. You know, there are games that are way more unbalanced that are just, I would say, are kind of crap games that somehow get a lot of eyes on them, and then you've got games that seemingly do everything right, and it's like, no, just never quite gets that. No! Gosh darn it, I'm just a split second too early! And, you know, human beings, and especially with the internet, it's just, we're kind of goofy, you know? Things take off that have no real right to, and, you know, like I'm in charge of the internet or anything, but... I can get that one much more comfortably now. Just jumping through instead of my double jump, I think, does work much better. And what was that tinfoil static sound? Even though it's extremely nerdy, I think one of the things I enjoy most about this game, laB, is actually that the title of the game is a palindrome, which means that it's the same forwards and backwards. laB, laB.